So today I'm going to just talk about a few ways you can refresh your bangs or your fringe when you're using second day hair. Sometimes we wake up and the rest of our hair doesn't look too bad. We can just straighten it out a little bit, put a little curl in it. But it's like these bangs. It's like they're sticking up, they're all over the place. It's like, what are we going to do with these things, right? Or a few things that you can do to freshen them up and so you can get out the door quickly and not have to wash your hair every day. So the first thing I would suggest to do is to make sure you have some dry shampoo. Now you can use some store brands just from Sally's, but this is the one I prefer. It's the Big Sexy Volumizing Dry Shampoo. The reason why I like this is I feel like it works a little better, lasts a little longer than the cheaper versions, and I like that it gives it a volumizing effect. So this is really easy to use. All you have to do is part your hair and then spray along the part line. And anywhere you feel like you have excess oil, a lot of times you'll get it like right here and right along the sides, and of course, you know, through the part line. The reason why your hair is going to get oily faster on your bangs is because when your hair is laying flat against your skin or your head, all those oils are going to be able to get onto your bangs a little bit easier. So to prevent that, if you give your hair a little bit more volume, it's going to not get greasy as fast as if your hair is laying flat down. So that's why if you ever have your hair really voluminous and curly, you might find that you can wear it a few days. Whereas if you just wear it really straight with no volume, it's so greasy you have to wash it the next day. So you just go ahead and let this sit for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes is done, you can just go ahead and brush it out. And that's just going to absorb the excess oil and then give your hair a little bit of boost. Dry shampoo is great to use all over your hair, but especially in those areas where you're going to notice it the most. The next thing you can do is if the dry shampoo just isn't quite cutting it enough, it also helps just to back comb the hair a little bit. So you can just take a brush or a comb or whatever, and I mean you're not going to be routing it to where you're like damaging your hair, but if you just back comb it a little bit, I know this looks so cute, huh? And then spray. When you go ahead and comb it down, it's going to give it a little more of that cushion so it stays off of your forehead a little more, and it's going to bring the hair together because it looks oily when it separates. So if you can make the hair come together, it's going to camouflage that a lot better. And then like right here I have a little bit of calic. If you can take a flat iron and touch up any of those little places where those calics are going to come, it's going to really help conceal that too. The next thing you can do is just change how your bangs look, just to kind of refresh them a little bit. So instead of wearing them straight down, you could just brush them over to one side. I'll just spray them really good and then it just switches things up a little bit. Also, you can take a little bit of pomade and just put some in the ends and just kind of piece them out, and then just go for more of like a piecey look instead of like a dry fringe look. If you're just so sick of your bangs, you just want to get them out of your face, an easy way is just to pull them back, which I've done this before in other tutorials, but just pull them back with a bobby pin like this, or you could, depending on how long your fringe is, braid it, or you could just put a little twist in it just to kind of get it out of your face. And then I will usually like pull some of my hair from here and pull it over it. And then it just gets it out of your face and you don't even have to worry about your bangs anymore. So what I will do in some extreme cases where I really want to wear my bangs down, I don't have time to wash my hair and I don't want to do any of these options, is I will just wash my bangs. So I'll pull the rest of my hair back with just like a headband and just put my hair down in the sink and just wash my bangs with shampoo and not use any conditioner or anything, and then just hurry and blow dry those, and then of course go through, touch up the rest of my hair, curl it or whatever. And this is great in those times where you really want to look nice and the rest of your hair is looking really great and you don't have time to wash all of your hair, because it's just going to give it an overall freshened look. I wouldn't recommend doing this a lot because you don't want to get into a cycle of washing your hair too much where you're going to overproduce oil. But in case of severe emergencies, that is something I do as well. So basically, those are probably all the things I do with your hair, and if all else fails,